Test, test. What a conflict morning. Alright. Well, good morning. That was a very slow morning. Honestly, I thought I crashed this morning. Yes, I need to sleep earlier. It was pretty bad today, this morning. I don't know how I didn't do any damage to the car. But we literally crashed. I don't know how. No, I do. Pretty much I went too close to the middle side edge, but I didn't crash into the sign. The right tire just hit the curve a tiny bit, but it felt like we crashed. So I had to like do a U-turn and look at the damage, and there was no damage. So yeah, little incident this morning, but nothing big. And from our test, as you know from our test, having the DJI mic here is the best apparently. I'm gonna double check if you're recording or not. Oh, by the way, today we're going to be weighing a lot because I feel very, very full. Yeah, I feel really full today. Like my stomach is expanded a lot. So we're probably like 67 kgs today when it comes to the food. I don't know, it's already Monday and I've skipped 2 days of my 7 pounds of protein. I feel like today we should just eat carbs. Yeah, so today's pretty heavy, sleepy, slow, and full. It's alright. We'll just burn off the energy today. You know, I still haven't even touched the Windows PC yet. I've just been using the Mac Mini with that new monitor. It's only capped at 360 Hz, but man, editing on it is so chill. Yeah, what did I even do last night? Last night there was a student that needed help, asking about going to Dubai. So I helped him out for like 30 minutes. He got a lot to learn. It's alright. What else? What did I do? Yeah, we went fishing and then I edited some videos. And then I moved the goldfish, and I think that's about it. Should have set up the Windows PC though. That's the thing though, because I don't really wanna play any video games. I want to keep playing real life, but video games are part of real life because those video games will be streamed. It's a mix of both, because in video games all you do is look for the next upgrade. So recently I've just been doing that same thing in real life. So for example, that monitor, I didn't need it. It wasn't a need, it was just a I'm rich kind of, well no, it's like a video game. I wanted the upgrade, so I upgraded it. Small little boost, sure. Just like in our video games, that small thing you upgrade will help you out. So you can treat that monitor like a video game upgrade. It wasn't like a software update with content. It was purely just a update with the new items. If that makes sense or not, probably not. I think one thing is because I'm getting really good at color grading the Apple ProRes footage. I got my own style going on. Well, it's not my style, it's a mix of two. It mixes Eric, his name's Eric something. My style of color grading is the same as Eric and Tyler Stallman. I looked at both of those YouTubers and I mixed their color grading YouTube videos and made like a hybrid, and it's working pretty well for me so far. Color grading the iPhone's raw footage with Mac and Final Cut Pro. Nice. Oh, we're gonna sweat a lot. The Everlast t-shirt is a lot more looser and bigger and thicker, so I could tell we're gonna sweat a lot right now. Well, I'm gonna be real. I feel like I fell asleep during that thing. It felt like I fell asleep. I can't even remember. It felt like I fell asleep. I just closed my eyes and letting the body do the autopilot for me. Obviously, I'm not even listening to any of my framework, so there's nothing to listen to. There's only just doing the stairs. Now, again, I am pretty full today, so I'm not even sure what we're gonna eat. I'll see how it goes. Yeah, today we actually have to set up the PC. With the PC, I'm gonna have to re-download NVIDIA, re-download DaVinci, re-download Google, re-download Steam, and I think that's really about it for now. Again though, it's kind of interesting, that I was gonna leave the Apple ecosystem because the Mac Mini, I was like suffering in editing, but after a few little, after finding out a solution to the charging problem, along with a USB-C SSD connection, then it worked. That did not make sense. Sorry, that didn't make any sense. I'm like half asleep, not really talking any kind of value here. Oh, this is pretty bad. I just fell asleep again for 1 minute. I can barely remember my consciousness in the last 60 seconds. I guess today's one of those days then. I've had these days before where you kind of half fall asleep. Okay. Well, today was really bad, so we're gonna have to sleep earlier. Should I make like a little sleeping schedule? No. You know that TV show when you're a little kid? I think it's called Iggy Wiggy. We should do something like that. So like every night at the Iggy Wiggy show, all the characters are like going to bed. I feel we should add that we should definitely do that, Not only would that force me to edit the video the next day because I'm having a problem where, for example, November the 2nd, which is yesterday, I filmed the content and I started editing it, but then I added more content, so I shouldn't touch the same footage I recorded the same day. I should wait for the full like hours until it's actually the next day. So that's gonna be my new rule for editing. Only edit footage one day before. Don't edit the same footage on the same day. Only for Airvlog. When it comes to like games and PC, then it's supposed to mainly be don't edit the same video on the same day. Try edit the next day. But what you can do is like at least export it to a degree and color grade it. Yeah, what was I saying again? Alright, yeah, the Iggy Wiggy show. We could add that segment to the show. We could add that segment to the YouTube videos. You know how Iggy Wiggy and his friends go to bed and then they say good night. The narrator says good night. Whatever his name is. We could do that. Is it gay though? I have no idea. Maybe in the future, maybe not. We'll see. It's not very entertaining though. You just hop in bed and that's it. Lights out, blackout. No dreams, no nothing. Just a void, black darkness until your alarm wakes you up. Or you wake up early. I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I was waking up before the alarm. But yeah, need to go to sleep early so I could avoid crashing in the morning. Because this morning, I don't know how we got lucky and no damages. All we did was just hit the little speed curb thing, but we didn't crash into the railing or the sign, which is good. We're lucky for that. For a second, I thought I crashed into the middle's sign or the other thing and it would have done a lot of damage. But we got lucky and no damage. But then that'll teach me a lesson to, get some actual sleep before I go. So, yeah, that's happened to me before in a different car once in the same scenario. Got too sleepy and then I slightly went on top of the median when going up the bridge. So basically just sleep earlier. Also, yeah, I'm really sweaty right now. Dude, I am so sweaty right now. I'm like covered in sweat. It's very sweaty today. Okay, well since we're using the DJI mic mini, you guys should have like some more ambiance than usual. Nuts. My back is so sweaty and these headphones are kind of falling down. Something doesn't feel right. Oh man, we're gonna be beyond bloated. We still got this entire water bottle and I'm extremely full. I feel like, what is it? Okay, come on man. Yeah, we're gonna be very busy right now. Don't know if we can manage to talk. Got water and a bunch of bench. Oh man, we're so busy right now. Kind of insane. Okay, we're very bloated right now. I haven't even drunk this yet. We're gonna be 68 kgs. Oh yeah. And an interesting fact last night was that my two top abs were pretty visible. Like the two top abs were visible. It was just that since I ate food, my stomach is like bloated, so it like pushes the abs out more. Alright. Oh my, okay, yeah, I am so full. I think we're gonna do either, my notes say either fast today or do a big carb challenge. I'm getting better at chugging the water. Yo, my stomach is huge. It's pretty much full. Yeah, alright. And then after the next one, we're gonna go straight to incline. Hopefully the DJI mic mini is getting a lot more ambiance than usual. Because like I said before, after editing the video, the DJI mic has significantly better ambiance. Is that what it's called? Background noise? To a degree. Alright, the last remaining water. Yo, I'm so full right now. It's kind of weird because I don't really feel like I have increased any body fat. Bro. Oh, that hurt. That wasn't good. Shouldn't have done that. Whoops. You alright, Mike? Yeah, you're all good. Yep. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Chest is getting pumped. If you're wondering why I got so much energy, I bet it's because after that little sleeping on the stairs, I'm quite awake now. But I actually did fall asleep in the stairs. Well, it's not really fall asleep, it's kind of just autopilot. Sometimes your body just goes into autopilot. And like I said, I pretty much crashed this morning. I'm just very fortunate that only the tire lifted the car up a bit, but I didn't hit the sign. I didn't hit the yellow thing. So yeah, pretty good for that. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do this set again and then we're gonna check our weight because I already drank all the water. Yeah, like I said about playing video games on the stream, I guess I can, but it's like what else can I upgrade in real life first before I do that? Because when I play the video game, we're gonna do pretty well. Yeah, basic stuff really. Yeah, that's why I always buy a whole bunch of, not buy, but that's why I look forward to new purchases in my IRL setup, because it's like a game. Editing videos and stuff is kind of like a game if you think about it. You know, for editing, it's like trying to choose two classes, either the Windows class or the Apple class, and that 360 monitor was just like a video game upgrade, which is true because it actually doubled or I wouldn't say doubled, but I said doubled in the title. It really does help with editing though. Like it's super fast at cuts and things. Alright, let's go check our weight now. We're gonna go check our weight now. I think we're gonna be like 68 kgs. Honestly, I think in the past 2 days I've actually failed the 7 pumps of protein. Let's have a look. 68 kgs. If we are 63, I'm gonna be kind of concerned, because we should not be 63. Should be like 66, 68. Sixty, 66. $65.4. Okay. That is expected considering that I feel extremely heavy right now. I will say though, yesterday I did take a dump, but the dumps aren't like, they're not going empty. You know what I mean? It's kind of how do I say it? I feel like my body right now is like 70% shit and like 30% food. It's like the poo ain't coming out, bro. Oh yeah, that's really disgusting, I'm sorry. But that is what it feels like. Oh no, I think I know what you mean. It's like everything's kind of already digested, it's just waiting to come out. Well, but it's not coming out, but it's like, it's just adding to the, it doesn't really matter. All I know is that when I looked in the mirror last night, the 2 abs were pretty visible, even though I ate lots of food. So it's like, yeah. Right, what was it to talk about? Not really sure. There's nothing to really talk about. Nah, can't really think of anything to talk about right now. I don't know, is there anything on the PS5? I think the only good thing about streaming is that I can add some framework every now and then to the games we play, but everything's kind of retarded. Like story games and strategy games. Like that Surviving Mars was actually a pretty good series. We stopped playing it because I got bored, but the Surviving Mars game was actually pretty decent because it gets to show you how it gets to show you the perspective of, you know, the elites, the globalists, which is like me. But I'm saying is like that Surviving Mars game is pretty good. Shows you the perspective of how the world is run. You're just slave labor, nothing more, nothing less. Good enough. Right now I just need to find matching things. God damn it. Bro, I had to look around the whole entire place. Yeah, so from my editing test before, the DJI Mic Mini should be pretty good in this scenario because it makes things not so quiet. Not bad. I still prefer dips, but we'll do dips later. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I just went to take a leak and then I remeasured myself and it said 65 kg. There's no way that piss was 400 grams. That's kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I just took a piss and it was like 400 grams gone. That doesn't make sense. There's no way that piss was that heavy. That's a half a kg. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, so today's episode really hasn't much to talk about. Yeah, there's nothing about it. Like I said, my notes pretty much said fast or eat carb. Because yesterday I felt kind of good. So yesterday what I did was pretty much only ate carb. I only ate oats and milk. And I think off camera, I had to eat off camera with my father. We ate like toast and honey. And then like for the whole day, I felt pretty good. And then at 8 o'clock for dinner, I had like white chicken, which you guys saw on the video. You guys would have seen it. I ate egg and chicken, but that wasn't that bad. So today we're gonna do the same thing, I think. Not gonna lie though, I'm pretty spoiled from the 360 hertz monitor. The thing is though, the UltraWide, I don't think we're gonna keep, by the way. Again, I'm gonna have to put it in the deep archives because I'm thinking about it right now. The UltraWide it's okay with the Windows PC. However, I know that the UltraWide's really bad for streaming, and I know we're gonna be streaming in the future anyway. So honestly, maybe today. I already tested out the UltraWide, right? With editing, it's good, but especially the fact that we can do 420 hertz with the 24-inch, and also, you know, with streaming, that 24-inch monitor 1080p is going to be much better because, well, from past experience, 34 UltraWide sucks for for streaming in general because the games and everything are scuffed and the screen and everything. So, matter of fact, also, I've noticed that editing on the white disk is not very good ergonomics compared to that other disk setup we made. Mainly because I'm like shorter, and the disk can't go any lower. And I don't really want to add footrests. And that's why the disc is so low, because my legs are shorter and I don't really like putting like books down. I just want to be flat on the ground. So think today's mission is we're gonna take away the ultra-wide and we're gonna put the 420 hertz in the middle, and then I guess that's gonna give us room to actually put the 27 inches back on the sides, and we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that. The ultra-wide's gonna go back into the gulag. No, a deeper gulag, or I'll just throw it away or something. Not throw it away, but you know what I mean. The ultra-wide's not very... It's been in and out of my setups. Yeah, that's the goal. I mean, like I said, I haven't even downloaded anything on the Windows PC yet. I haven't done anything. Done nothing. Also, for some reason, I feel extra light again. It's strange. And like I said last night as well, when I looked in the mirror, like the two top abs were visible. I don't even know if my body fat is going down or not. The weight is like, 3 kgs heavier than last week, but overall it's feeling like I am still losing fat. It's kind of interesting. I'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, and that series, the blueberry organic oats. Oh, I'm not sure if it's even oats because I feel like there's not any oats in it. That is actually really, it's like, what am I saying? And we can't feel it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, again, appreciate it again, but well, that's a wrap. Alright, let's get to it. See you guys next time. There's the convict's food. Just beef and spinach for him. Hopefully he enjoys it. He better eat it all. I'm leaving now. You better eat it all. Where is he? Oh, welcome. Looks like the prison guard got us some good food. Looks like we got beef. I think this is, if I remembered correctly, slow cooked beef, frozen with spinach. Alright, well, thank you, prison guard, for the meal. I guess we should eat it, huh? Is it cold or warm? It's cold-ish. Well, I'm gonna get my ass beaten if I ask him to warm it up, so, yeah. Alright, this chest is gonna break on us. Same thing. Alrighty ho. Let's begin. Try to eat this as fast as possible. Alright, first bite. This requires a lot of chewing. Alright, it's actually like prison food. Yeah, so much chewing. It's very lean. Alright, that was 7 palms of beef and then some spinach. How'd I do? 8 minutes. Oh my goodness. I could have ate that faster, but they were kind of lean. Alright. Thank you, prison guard. See ya. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Looks like the convict's finished his food. 8 minutes. Alright. Good on him. His next meal is in 6 hours. There. That's when his next meal is. Oh my god, he made a mess again. I need to punish him once more, yet again. Alright, well, he ate the food at least. Good on him. Whatever. You know what? Not bad. I had to come over to this place and, boom, boom, boom. Final Cut Pro works, mobile. All I have to do is just... Okay, the echo's pretty bad in here, but pretty much on the Mac Mini, I could have finished the project. So instead, I just... Oh, fuck it. What am I saying? Let me rephrase that. On the Mac Mini, I was doing the project on this SSD, and then I had to go move somewhere. So now I'm here, and the project works, everything. Oh, whatever. Just cool. Wow, look at it. This looks so cool, huh? Whatever. I'm done here. But hey, W setup.
Oh, it looks like the convict's food is ready. There you go, my convict. Prison food. That's your last meal for the rest of the day. You understand? That's the last meal of your day. Alrighty, looks like the prison guard has gave us a last meal for the day. Looks like it's oats and milk. That's 6 cups of carbs. So yeah, bit of milk. Okay, well, let's see if we could do better this time. Alright, I mean we have less milk this time, so might not do the best, but that's okay. Kinda have to sit on an angle, huh? Alright, should we go for the milk first or the dry one? Let's go for the milk one first, yeah. Alright, let's get it done with. I think tomorrow we get toast. Why did the prison guard put it in such a wide bowl? He should be putting it in a more smaller bowl. I'm gonna make a mess, he's gonna punch me. Let's do it. The first time we ate this was good, but now it's kind of just... My dopamine for the oats has gone down significantly. Before it was like, nice. Now it's like, it is what it is. You know what? It's still really good. Done! Alright, I'm gonna continue setting up the Windows PC. Alright, see ya. Thanks, prison guard. Alright. The convict's finished his food. Well, that was his last meal for the day. Alright. You know what? Good on him. Not many people can eat that. I forgot the convict needs fats. We're gonna make him some fats. Okay, well, we got 2 thumbs of fat, honey. It's around 6 to 8 fats is what you need, or what he needs, sorry. But I will count that the oats had like, maybe I'll estimate 2 fats. There we go. Inmate's got 1 honey thing, and then also he gets, how many thumbs? 2 thumbs of peanut. So that's 1, that's 2. Here we go. Inmate's fat intake, because he needs fats. Good enough. You're welcome, inmate. Here you go, inmate. Your fats. Sorry about that. Your fats and extra carbs. There you go, done. Yes. How could I have forgotten the fats? Looks like the prison guard has forgot about the fats, but you know what? So, toast and some fats. So, the oats already had a tiny bit of fats, but we're changing diet to... Well, he's putting me on a diet. He's putting me on 7 palms of meat, 6 cups of veggies, around 6 to 8 cups of carbs, and 6 to 8 thumbs of fat. So, alright, well, here we go. Let's try out the honey. As expected, it's sweet. The peanut butter. Not bad. I like the honey more. Wait, wasn't it supposed to be prison food? I feel like it's a luxury prison food. It's like a peanut butter sandwich. Well, honey and peanut butter at the same time. It's like a grizzly bear. Let's give this combo a try. Also with the PC, I'm right now like fine-tuning the NVIDIA graphics card. Alright, let's dig in. It's leaking. Peanut butter and honey at the same time. Honestly, it's not bad. Although, eating them separately does make it a lot better. It's a lot easier on the mouth. But eating it double is fine. Alright. How's it? By the way, my sensei basically gave me an order. So again, 7 pounds of meat, which is locked, so you can't actually have more than 7 pounds of meat. 6 plus cups of veggies, so you're actually allowed 6 plus veggies, so that's why I use a whole bag of spinach, because it's more than 6 cups, so it's fine. And then around 6 to 8 cups of carbs, and 6 to 8 thumbs, so thumb size of fats. Now when it comes to the fats and carbs, those are actually minusable and uppable. So we're gonna check our progress, and if we're gaining too much body fat, then we cut by 2. And then if we gaining, so basically if we gain, we cut 2. If we are lowering, or if we lower, then you add 2 until we hit the equilibrium. So previously with the bananas, we were doing like around 4 cups, but I decided let's just bump it to 6 to 8, see how it goes. If we reach like 60 to 70 kgs, we're gonna drop back to like 4 and see from there. So yeah.
Convict, you must now collect son, shirtless or naked. What? What you talking about? Oh my goodness. Sorry.
All I know is that the ergonomics on this disc is kind of weird, eh? So usually there's actually, I watched the YouTube video, right? Apparently this ergonomics right here is like the best, but it just feels so weird because usually I'm like this, or like kind of laying down back more, but this is like, apparently this is the most, apparently is the best ergonomic thing, but it's kind of weird though. Yeah, so apparently this is the best ergonomics for editing PC. Now, only thing is though, is my eyes, bro, I don't know if apparently that's the most optimal ergonomics. It's just kind of, how do I say it? It's very locked in, but I feel like we should try out the 420 hertz monitor, because right now it's 185 hertz, you know? Let's see. All I know is that the 420 hertz monitor can do a lot more. Should we try it? Maybe we should try it. Editing in the ultra-wide, I don't actually find myself looking I use this much. I don't actually look at the ultra-wide. I barely use the ultra-wide. It's because this screen's still so small. And also, usually I'm like this. Usually when I edit, I'm kind of like this. Like that. Like, I usually use my forearms to rest on the thing because I can do it closer. But with the way this thing's set up, right? It's kind of using the armrest. So usually my forearms are on top of the disc. I've always done that my whole entire life. Like, my forearms are on top. So I get I think that's the reason. Because my grip is more narrow. It's like here, because this laptop here. But these armrests are like out here. So I'm like ultra wide. And it kind of feels weird because usually I rest my forearm on the desk, so I naturally have a more narrow grip. And this chair is designed for a big guy, so it's like extending out like this, and then you have to like put the peripherals like on the like basically not even, my forearms are using the chair now, not even the desk. So it's like that. It's okay. I could get used to it. Like, I barely move at all. That's probably like the ergonomic thing, right? Like, I barely move. Like, I'm barely moving. I just feel so wide. Because usually I'm like that, or like that. But then I guess that kind of locks in the ergonomics. Like, I'm stuck. Yeah, like, I'm barely using any of... Okay, cool. But again, it's really strange because... Let me show you something. Oh, sorry, the disc is really messy. But, if I put you over here real quick. With the ergonomics on here, I'm like underneath the disc, right? And I'm more like this. You know, I'm more like this. But then, as you can see, I'm like leaning forward. Like, this is how I've got my forearms rested on the disc. So I'm like this. You see, so that's why with this disc, you know, my posture is probably really bad, huh? I'm like this when I edit. I'm like this, or like, you know, I'm like this. I just edit like this. Wow, the hertz is still crazy. But yeah, I edit like this, and like my arms are more narrow. Like this is like wide, but this is kind of like, you know, this feels a lot more. Well, it's because it's what I've been always doing when I edit. I'm like this. Arms length. Slightly. Oh, wait a minute. Look, my arm's not even 90 degrees. It's like My arm's not even 90 degrees. It's like on an angle. That's why I'm leaning forward. That's why I'm doing this with my, like that. And that's why I'm doing like this. Having terrible posture. But when I'm like this, I am straight up like a robot. Okay, so as you could tell that the ergonomics is insanely... Wait, that lens was dirty the whole time? Whoops. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh, this monitor's kind of in the way. Of truth, ladies and gentlemen, it's recording, right? Alright, let's have a look. It's orange. That is not 420 hertz. That is not 420 hertz. Oh, it's 60 hertz. Look, okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. 420 hertz. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Straight up 420 hertz instantly. Oh my goodness. 420 hertz is... I'll be damned. Displays. G-Sync. Refresh rate. Yeah, we are replacing the ultra-wide of this. 100%. No doubt about it. That is incredibly smooth. Whoa. Huh. Is there a way I could... Okay, that's actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to pretty much just put this thing, put the monitor on the monitor arm. Because, well, technically we don't actually... Okay. Monitor's off. What if we just simply put the monitor in here without the arm? Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, ergonomics, boom. Wide grip, boom. You know what? Wow. Just absolutely wow. I could put a... Honestly, can put a second monitor like right here. Arm's length, eyes level, yep. This is... Yeah, because usually I'll hit the mouse here, but if I'm playing like this, ergonomically, and then we actually can add a second monitor like right here. Where would the second monitor even go? Okay, wait, if we actually raise this rack up here, we actually can add a second monitor. The second monitor will just chill on the side here. Okay, if we raise this slightly higher, we can actually put a second monitor like in the corner. We actually can. I mean, we could always just do this. Oh wait, we actually can put a second monitor if we put it on the side. If we put it on a horizontal. Yeah, like having a monitor like this way would definitely work when we raise... If we raise this, make this a lot higher, or just remove the top part, we can actually put a second monitor like right... We can literally have it right here on the side. Yeah, that's gonna look... Can you imagine it? Having a second monitor right there on the side? Yep. I'm just gonna have to change the height on the rack, which we will do next time because I don't have time today. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I told you we'll do something like that. Alright, well, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I'm supposed to go to bed, but I have to test some things out. So how did I want this monitor? Like this, right? I mean, technically that could work, you know? But it has to be aligned. What if I have it like that? Like just on the side. And then... Maybe I should have it on the left here. Because this mouse is in the way. It'll bash the TV. Now I got all this mouse space here. I could also add the monitor arm, which will give me more space here. I mean, I don't mind having it right here. It's really just gonna be like that. No joke. It's just gonna be like that. That honestly, it looks pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. Ergonomics wise, it's not bad. Ergonomic wise, it's just the mouse pad's a bit scuffed. Don't really need the monitor arm right now. Well, we barely have any mouse space to work with. High DPI mode. By the way, I'm not going to use the Mac Air anymore because I'm spoiled by this monitor. 420Hz and 360Hz. And of course, all of the high-tech stuff will just go on the shelf. So the PC and everything will go on the shelf. And then I have cables running through the back. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I'm vibing with that more. This is going to be empty. And I'm going to put that in the gulag. This going to be empty. This is the new setup. So yeah, that's gonna be nice. Gonna have the Mac Mini up there, and of course, if I ever need to use the MacBook Air, I'll just, you know, use it there. I gotta move that away and everything. Right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it. I need to go to bed now. You know what I mean? Maybe I should show you guys me going to bed. Nah, I'm joking. It's fine. But yeah. See you guys tomorrow.